Hey guys, Spirit Wolf here, and welcome back to another Crash Bandicoot n.sane Trilogy video. Today we will be doing, we'll be starting off the final installment of this game.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Crash Bandicoot Warped, otherwise known as Crash Bandicoot 3 TM. Yeah, so I'll click on new game this time. This installment does have a secret level, but we'll watch the cutscene first.
Free at last. Uka is free? No, it cannot be. Evil, great evil has come. None have dared fail the great Uka even once. But you, Cortex, you have failed me twice. Great Uka. It was that infernal Bandicoot. From deep inside my deadly prison, I sent you simple instructions to follow. But you lost the gems, you lost the crystals, and I have lost my patience. There is now no other power source left on this planet. I know we've had a few unfortunate setbacks. And failed. But since your bumbling has managed to set me free, I am feeling generous. There is still a way to amass the power needed to enslave this miserable planet. And this time, the great Uka will make sure that you do it right. After many eons, my evil twin brother, Uka, has been freed from his underground prison. Long ago, I locked him there to protect the world from his malice. Now, free once again, he must be stopped. Children, Uka and Cortex plan to use this time-twisting machine to gather crystals that lay scattered across time. I have brought you here to recover the crystals before they do. To open the time portal, simply stand on a button and then jump into the portal. Good luck.
Alright, so this is the time twister. That thing with the spin, this, is back in this game. I will not be using it. Can I interact with her yet? Oh, you can just get her to join now. Okay, sure. May as well. I wonder what she puts on that screen though. Anyway, so for those of you that have Stormy Ascent, not Stormy Ascent, Future Tense, because Future Tense came out later than Stormy Ascent, so if you want to play Future Tense, then here it is. But this is level 31, and we're not doing level 31 just yet. I will do Future Tense, but just not now. That's not an easy level, it's not a particularly hard level either. I wonder if I can jump off of this. Oh, I can't. Nah, it won't let me. So basically, the whole thing with this game, Cortex has unintentionally released Uka. He plans to destroy the world and make sure that Cortex does it right, and we have to stop them from doing so. they need crystals to do that. We have to get them before they do. So, without further ado, let's start the first level, Toad Village. This level is basically your...
Crash, crash, crash. Why must you always muck in my mud? Oh, look! I have a mask helping me, too. We will find out which one is more powerful soon enough.
Uka looks really like... Wait, what? Anyway, Toad Village is basically your tutorial level. So basically, again, tutorial on your left there. A to jump, X to spin, B to crouch, and Y is for inventory. If you move while pressing the crouch button, you'll slide, and if you do, I'll say there's no way I killed that chicken. And if you jump while sliding, you'll jump higher. I do plan on spinning these later on, but I'm not going to spin them quite yet. There's an Aku crate there. This level is basically a really easy level. It's kind of to get you used to the game pretty much. A new type of box though. That's a slot box basically, that's what I like to call them anyway. Basically, it will randomise between each box. So it will randomise between a nothing box, which is the which looks like the normal boxes, the question mark box sometimes, and the life box. That one anyway. Others can have TNTs on them, so you have to be careful with those ones. If you wait too long to destroy that, it will turn into a steel box, and you will lose that box. Like, you can't get it. So if you see one spinning really quickly, just spin it. Just be wary of the ones with TNT. You might want to jump on those ones in that case. So there we are, first bonus round. Nothing too major. Now another thing I'd like to mention is the third installment was the game that brought the actual box counter in, so like it fully completed it. So there's 42 boxes in this stage. In the third game, it would actually tell you how much boxes are in the level wherever you are, just by pressing the triangle button. So that's a really good thing they added that in. As you can see, there's two slot boxes there. So as you can see, it'll get fast. It'll start to spin faster and faster and faster until it'll turn into a steel crate, and I will demonstrate that at some point. Probably when I don't have any Akus, and then I can just kill myself then. But anyway, first level, nice and simple. Unlike the first two games I've done, I will be getting all the relics in this one, purely because they're needed for the secret ending. I will not be going for the gold ones though. Fast kick can get you out of sticky situations. So here's a new mechanic. Why is he going left? Why is he going left? Oh, it's because my controller's a bit messed up, that's why. So basically, A is to kick fast, that makes you move faster, and spin. Well, you know what that does. You can't get invincibility in these levels, so there's no point in saving your Akus up too much. These mines will track you as well, so basically just avoid anything that looks dangerous, basically. I'm not a massive fan of these levels. And there's a slot crate there, but I just decided to hit that. I will just break the slot crates most of the time. I just cannot be asked to wait for the one I want. Unless I know that it has an Aku in it, which a lot of them don't. I'm having a good time. Oh, this guy, he can fire missiles, which you need to get some of the boxes in this level. Now, when I first played this game, I liked it more than I did Cortex Strike Back, but I think as the game progressed, it got really complicated on how to get the gems and stuff. So in the end, that kind of made me think, oh, actually, I kind of prefer Cortex Strike Back TM. But this game's a close second. Like, this game is almost as good as Cortex Strike Back. So yeah, again, nothing too much to this level. There is another one of these in the future, and they are bloody. That one's bloody tough, and it has the red gem in it as well. So I have to keep an eye out for that. But the gems are super complicated to get in this version of in this installment anyway. Can I not skip these? I can't. Skip that dance. So the dance is exactly the same as in number 2. Orient Express, it's a Coco level. Who spawns for Onaku, bloody hell. Hold run for top speed, control suffers though. Thanks. Basically the same as Polo. Except this time you get to keep Kyoakus, because you get to use them in this level. So the tiger's name is Pura, so when you're riding him, you press the A button to jump, and the B or the X button makes you run fast, and I've just missed the box, so down we go. I don't mind this one, it's the one in Warp Room 2 that I really don't like, especially for time trial. Remember when I said I don't mind this level? I now really don't like this level either. I quite like the music though. The music makes up for it a little bit. The music in this game is really good though. Not as good as Cortex Strike Back, but good nonetheless. And also, please do not ride tigers in your life. It will not go well. Since this is the last Crash game that I'll be doing, not forever, but like probably for a while. But I kind of need to think of a new game to do, so I'll probably do that at some point. It is difficult to get the boxes sometimes though. Oh, for crying out loud, I've done the exact same thing. So basically, anything in these levels are out here to kill you. Don't be fooled into getting that alive, by the way, because there is crates down here. So we've got all 51 boxes, and again, not really much to say about this level except you get to ride Pura in this one. It's the one later on that's a lot more harder. And yes, my chair is back, still as old as ever. There is 2 Coco levels in this walkroom. Yes, they actually added the ability to play as Coco in the 3rd installment as well, which I thought was pretty good. But she was useless.
Uka and Cortex want tiny get crystals and bring them to big Colosseum in Rome. Crash! Leave them for Tiny, or Crash get crushed!
Unlock a new path by earning the red gem elsewhere. So already we've got a coloured gem path that we can't actually use. There's no crates down there. I know how to play this game. You told me in the previous level. So this is one of your typical chase levels. I do not know why they put that there. And there's a life there as well. This music's one of the better musics of the game. I quite like this one. Now, I can't remember if it was... I almost went into the pterodactyl there. I can't remember if it was this level or the other level you need to use to actually jump into the pterodactyl for. Yes, there's 2 secret levels in this game. And one of them is really easy to get into, the other one's kind of complicated to get into. Purely because if you don't know how to get in there, there's no hope for you to get in there. Because you need to jump into one of those pterodactyls to actually get in there. So it's that there. Checkpoint there, and Nitro makes an appearance again. I've missed you. How you doing? No way that hit me like that. Anyway, so there's a lot more Nitro in this game, and they're more of a hazard as well. But this isn't Wrath of Cortex, so we don't have much to worry about. Wrath of Cortex, I think every other level has, like every level and a half has Nitro crates. Like even where you think there wouldn't be Nitro crates, there's Nitro crates. Ain't that Wumper? There's a lot of Wumper in these whatchamacallit bonus rounds. That's going backwards, funny to do that. Crystals aren't that hard to miss, so if you don't get a crystal, like I think there's like 1 or 2 levels where you might miss a crystal, but that's only if you're the first time going through this game. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Wow. Yeah, they're a lot more strict with the jumps in this game, so I don't know why I went back for them. Whoa. And there's that one Nitro crate there. So we've got the gem for here for the moment, but we need to go back for the other gem. But we can't do that until quite a while later in the game. Now, for those of you that are wondering, the reason I'm not getting the relics yet is because, like the second installment that I've done, there's actually a power-up that you get that helps you with the time trials. So it makes sense to just do it all after you defeat Cortex. He's obviously going to be the final boss. And the final one before I end things here, because the intro's a little bit too long. So basically RT or the A button is acceptable as well. Accelerates, and if you're in the air you can use the left stick to sort of pull off tricks and stuff. If you hold forward while in the air, you can actually dive deep like that to get any box underwater. There's none like that here though, so there's many traps in this. There's not many traps in this level, sorry. Oh, they're real picky with the hitbox for this thing, like that, see? They're really picky with it. Like, you have to pretty much be dead center, because if you're anywhere other than, you're not going to get the crystal. And you'll go past it probably thinking you got it and you'll miss it. So that's the only reason you'll probably miss this one. Oh. The bombs are there to troll you most of the time. They are trolls. They will be in one place, and then when they go behind a box, they'll be in a completely different location. And then when you break that box, they'll appear on you sometimes, and then that's it, you're dead. They don't actually teleport, but that's what it feels like they do. Got the gem there. Almost missed it. They're not picky with the gem hitbox though. I don't know why they're so picky with the crystal. Anyway, so we got both the crystal and the gem. We've got all the box gems in this walkthrough, so I don't have to worry about that. So the first boss is a returning boss, Tiny Tiger. But I will do that next time on Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. Hopefully you know this is that game, because otherwise there's a bit of a problem. Anyway, so I hope you've enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I will see you guys in the next video.